Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Shemaine, aka Termigan, is coming at y'all with some Call of Duty Infinite Warfare today. I decided to download the free trial to give the game a shot, right? Just to play it, just to see what's going on. Instead of renting it from Redbox and spending like $5, and I'm so glad that I didn't, because I would have missed, I would have regretted spending those $5. Oh man, there's so much to talk about. I just tried to do some slide hopping earlier. It's funny. Titanfall 2 muscle memory. If you like the game, if you have fun, you enjoy it, cool. Keep doing your thing. Carry on. Keep having fun, right? Keep playing what you enjoy. But this game's not for me. Not at all. Man, I got a lot to get through, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. First off, the one aspect of the game that I knew was gonna piss me off, just like it did in Advanced Warfare and in Black Ops 3, is the movement. And this is coming from a Titanfall 2 OG, so of course I'm going to be upset with the movement. And this adjective gets thrown around a lot, but the movement's a joke when you compare it to a game which has more or less mastered it. This game is, I mean, not this game, which, I mean, I was going to say this game is awful. I meant to say the movement is awful. The movement is stiff. It's rough. The entire game for me feels stiff and rough. But when you go from a game that has maps completely designed to be playgrounds, where you can traverse it in any manner that you wish, you can take any route that you want. You can create your own routes. You can never touch the ground from when you spawn, when you start your initial wall run. You go from that to this. I mean, of course I'm going to be bad. Every fucking thing in Titanfall 2 and even in Titanfall 1 can be wall runned off of to generate momentum to get to where you want to be. In this game, that's not the case, man. Wall running is awful, dude. It feels like fucking magnets. That's what it feels like. You have to like jump and then wait till you kind of like get your body gets like sucked onto the wall, and then you start wall running. And then you can't like fucking do anything if you don't have juice. You know, you don't have your little boost system or something like that. I mean, fuck all that, man. I feel restricted is what I do when I play fucking Call of Duty. In this game, at least. I feel restricted. I can't go where I want to go. Fuck that. I don't want to play a game like that. And I'm gonna leave it at that, because I can talk about that for fucking ever. But you gotta understand where I'm coming from. I'm a Titanfall OG. The movement is built into my genes now. You understand? So yeah, I absolutely hate it. Movement's a complete joke to me. Here's a nitpick. Every time I quit a lobby because I don't want to play in that lobby anymore, like after a match, it puts me all the way back to the main menu and the multiplayer main menu. So I have to hit public match again. Why? That's fucking stupid. They waste time. One thing I wanted to talk about is maps, right? Everyone likes to complain about maps, but these maps are so fucking awkward. Like they're wide. Like they have a lot of open spaces, and when you have a lot of open space and you don't actually have like intuitive and some sort of like just free-flowing movement system to your game, where it's just really constricted to just like, you know, double jump, float, and slide, and a terrible excuse for a wall run. It's like I don't know why, but the thing that was popping into my head to describe the maps was like conflicting design choices. Like, what do you want to be? Do you really want to have an emphasis on movement in this game, like going forward? If you do, give us like more juice to work with. These are wide ass open areas, and when you can only like double jump and float and slide and wall run for like a few seconds, it's fucking weird, man. It's like there's way too much extra added space when these lanes and these fucking areas can just be trimmed. Now, cut the fat, man. It just feels fucking weird to me in these maps. I don't like it at all. It's just like the thing I kept asking myself was, what do you want to be? Like, do you want the classic small corridor, tight lanes, or do you want these, bigger open areas that you can't really do a whole lot in because your movement system sucks in comparison to something like Titanfall 2? I mean, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna go ahead and move on. Lag online play, spawns, and hit detection are about par for the course for a Call of Duty game. I.e., they're pretty fucking bad. I mean, every single one of them. I've recorded so many clips in the fucking few hours that I've played this game, and it's just like, you gotta be kidding me, man. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's a Call of Duty game in all those aspects and all those different categories, and I shouldn't have been surprised. You know, when it comes down to it, I'm just not a fan of the slot machine. That's kind of like the biggest thing. One of the biggest things. I'm just not a fan of the slot machine. I'm not a fan of putting a quarter in, pulling the lever down, and seeing how many kills I get. It's just not me. I don't like that. I don't feel rewarded. I don't feel skillful. I just don't want to play a game that's like that. It's boring to me. I feel like I haven't achieved anything. When you have variants of weapons, which the supply drop system is literally pay to win, because you know, I'm not even going to get into that. But when you have weapon variants that are statistically better than the base weapons in every single form, they are objectively better, they will win every time in a vacuum, that's not cool. That's not cool. It just further fucks the whole balance up of any sort of game. Any Call of Duty like that, it's gonna fuck it up. At least, you know, you only have cosmetics in some fucking in Modern Warfare Remastered, I meant to say. But I'll talk about that in another video, the whole supply drop system and shit like that. But there's about one more thing I want to talk about, so I'll try to wrap up. But I'm just not a fan of the slot machine. That's just not me. I don't want to play a game like that. Lastly, and this is really fucking pissed me off. I had to literally stop. I was forced to stop playing this game with my friends because I had reached the time limit. This is not a free week trial, so don't fucking say it is. I played for like 2.5 hours in multiplayer, and I was forced to stop. I could not play any longer. What the fuck is that? Titanfall 2, we had a free play weekend, and you could play as long as you fucking want. There was no restrictions. There was none of that shit. Are you fucking serious? Don't tell me I have a week to play your game when I only played 2.5 hours because I reached level whatever so quickly. Fuck that. That's an empty promise. That's bullshit. And you want me to play your game after doing something shady like that? Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Hell no. Fuck out of here with that. Say it's a week and I only can play for until I'm level fucking 10. Titanfall 2 free play weekend, you can play as much as you fucking want. That shit pissed me off. That's an empty promise of a week. Fuck you, man. That's garbage. Fuck you and fuck this game. I'm out.